Hello. Are you someone that is perhaps new to this whole Google world and you're wondering what Hangouts are and what's a private community and what's a community and how am I even doing this selfie hangout here? Well, my name is Dana Smithers, and I am a certified law of attraction trainer. I'm a business coach. I conduct masterminds, and I have a program that I mentor called Discover Your Sacred Gifts. So I take women through it. And I love this Google Plus platform of Hangouts, which is what I'm on right now. Now, I find that, a lot of us are used to a lot of different social media sites, and you may have taken video of yourself or gone into training where someone's actually there in person. Well, the training that I do is online training versus offline training, even though I've done a lot of in-person training. So what I'd like to do in this, in the next 5 minutes or so, is just share with you my top 7 reasons why I am a big fan of the Google Plus Hangout program. So if you're new to it, one of the great things about it is it's very easy to use. All you need is access to the internet. And when you sign up for any of my programs or anyone else who's teaching, we'll send you a link to the program, and you simply need to click on that link and get yourself a pair of earbuds, because that eliminates a lot of the noise. And if you're on the program and it's live, then you would see yourself below on the screen on the panel, or what we call the green room. Now, some of the programs that I do, people do like to be live on the panel. Other people like to watch. It's absolutely your choice. But anyway, let me tell you my top 7 reasons why I think learning from these Google Hangout platforms is just so great and so easy. The first one is that it is very personal. So when we have people on the panel, I mean, I'm just in my office right now. I could easily take my laptop and be in my living room, or I could be any place that I want to be, although I do want a quiet area. So you can be watching, you can be on the panel, you can be in your home, in your office, you could be in someone else's office, as long as you have access to the internet. You can do Google's, watch them on any smartphone, iPad, that sort of thing. There are a few little restrictions with getting on and doing what's called the lower third. If you look just right here on my screen, this is called your lower third, where you can actually type in a URL or anything that you want to identify who you are. So it's very personal. The second thing that I really love about it is that it incorporates all the, oops, sorry, I'm going to go over here, all the different 4 NLP styles. So that's neuro-linguistic programming. So for people that are visual, they're really going to like this. And I use a lot of these kinds of things in my training. We have workbooks and things like that. You might be auditory. So listening to this is going to be really one of your learning styles that's going to appeal to you. You might be digital. When I do my training, I am digital myself as well as visual, but I like step-by-step things. I don't like a ton of information, but I like step-by-step exercises and things that I can follow. And then the other one is kinesthetic. So by us being together, we can, when we're recording, we can keep it more business-like if we like, but when we're not recording, it's also a lot of fun. We women like to talk about a few different things. So especially once you get to know the people, you'll say, wow, nice hairdo, or love that blouse, or great lipstick, or whatever. I was looking at your Facebook page or whatever. So it becomes really very personal. And that actually leads me into number 3, which is connect. So you can be on the panel, as I said, or you can be watching, but you're going to be connecting with other people. And a lot of the programs that I've run, whether it's been my mastermind, or Sacred Gifts training programs, mentoring programs, all the women on the panel have connected outside of the community. So they've got their own connections. They might be emailing, they might be Skyping. So it's nice. You can make some really, when you make those connects, especially if someone's, you're got a good vibe that's matching, then you want to follow up with them. So that's great that way as well. Now, one of the really great things about learning on the Hangouts is that they're all recorded. So if we have a 1-hour program, or if we're doing mastermind for an hour and a half, you're not always totally 100% focused on what I'm saying or someone else is saying, and you might be taking notes as well, so that can be a bit distracting. But the beauty of it is everything's recorded. So we actually, we keep those recordings in a private community, and if they're worksheets, the worksheets can be downloaded into what is called a community. So in this case, if I'm training, then I would download it into a private community, and only those people that have signed up for the program have access to any discussion, any connects, any comments, and any of the recordings. So it's very private. It's somewhat like a private Facebook page, but I think it's 10 times better. And so number 4, the recording. 5 are the worksheets, which can be downloaded. And 6 is really great. It's a discussion part that happens with those of us when we get in the community. So just the way I'm doing this, which we call a selfie right now, because I don't have anyone in the panel, you can do your own, and those actually can go in the community as well. So if you wanted to share something, if you were super excited, say you were taking my Law of Attraction Business Abundance program, and you just attracted $1,000, or somebody gave you $500 off on something, or somebody took you out for dinner, or you got a new client. I mean, we want to celebrate those things. So that's really nice to put in a video format. So you can easily do that, and I'll definitely show you how to do that. We definitely have prep time before we actually go live and start recording. And then the 7th thing, reason that I really like the learning on the Google Hangouts, besides all of these, is that I can offer a lot of different programs. As I said, I offer a mastermind. So we get together, we get in a private community, we have downloads that we do that are in the community as well. There's discussion, there's conversation, there's connection. And another program that I offer is the Law of Attraction training program. So the mastermind is an 8-week program. The Law of Attraction is a 5-week program. So once a week we get together in the comfort of our home. I mean, I've got a nice cup of tea here. For me right now, it's the afternoon. Well, that's another thing to mention. I have clients all over the world. So when I set up the masterminds or Law of Attraction program or whatever hangout I'm doing, I try and work within the different time zones. So often I'm doing a program early in the morning so that I can get people on the East Coast, and I have some clients in Europe. So that's sort of their evening time, so it works out really well. And as I say, if you can't make, you're taking a train, you can't make it, it's all recorded. And another program that I offer is, excuse me. See, this is live, this is very authentic, so this is how the programs go. I mentor women through a Sacred Gifts program. So it's an online program as well. It's 4 weeks. And there's homework that you do that's online, because it's very much a spiritual journey. It's experiential, no wrong or right answers, but you can do that. So who knows down the road what other programs I'm going to be offering. But right now, I love it. I think it's great. So I hope that that's helped you understand what these are for the time being. And another thing that you can do that I didn't mention is you can screen share. So if I was working with someone and let's say they needed some advice on social media, then I could just do a screen share. I could go to their Facebook page or whatever. I could give some tips on that. I could look at LinkedIn or any other site that they're on. So we can screen share. We can screen share documents. We can screen share anything that you can upload to your computer. So it's fun. So I hope that's kind of made it a little bit more understandable for you, and you're thinking, yeah, because you know what, if you're not using it yet, it's time to grow, because Google Plus is definitely, along with YouTube video, one of the best ways to get known, get yourself out there, and get connected with people. So it might be just time that you stretched a little bit and tried something new. So hope to see you soon, and I hope that you've enjoyed this. Bye for now. It's Dana Smithers of Empowered Women in Business.